morning, folks. Time for a little 10.6.1 FSD beta test. Just kicked the beta on. We are pulling out onto the road. This version has been so much better than 10.5. Excited to see how it will handle this drive. How it handles this. Oh, luckily we got a green light, so that's good. Because this part gets really tight between the straight turn. Oh, nice. Actually got into its lane. 10.5 didn't do that, so we kind of just straddle that. Because again, it's kind of narrow lanes just for that like little teeny section back there. But 10.6 did it. That's pretty cool. Definitely pumped up. We're supposed to go from 10.6.1 to 10.8 as soon as Tuesday. So someone asked Elon Musk and said, why is that? Why are we jumping past 10.7? He said, because it's advanced that much. That 10.8 is almost ready, so they're going to skip 10.7, which I thought was pretty cool. Trying not to get too excited, but it's sounding like it's going to be a pretty significant improvement. And so I'll tell you again, this one is leaps and bounds better than 10.5, so can't wait to see what 10.8 is going to be. And it's coming out, just a couple days before Christmas, so that's kind of cool too. Handles the blinking yellow lights better too, so it kind of slows down just very slightly, which makes sense, right? You see it flashing, like, okay, is it gonna turn red? Maybe it's not 100% confident that it's indeed flashing, and then maybe it's just changing, and so it does like a very light tap on the brake, but not the major. In prior versions, I've had it, do everything from stop at those to, hit the brakes really hard. A lot of stuff. So handle that well. All right, get through this intersection here. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. All right. I didn't do anything on that. That was interesting. So, so I made the decision to want to go around the people in front of me because it was quicker. Which going around folks in an intersection, not really ideal. But anyway, I let it play out. But then if you saw, it came around that car, and then it saw that the light was already yellow. And so it kind of like hesitated, like, it's a yellow light. Do I stop? Wait, I can't. I'm in the middle of an intersection. So I'll just continue going. And then it went through the intersection and then started braking hard like it was just going to stop. Like, it was confused. Which that was an interesting one. Oh, shit. Hope I'm not too late there, but I should have reported that right after. Dang it, that was kind of a mess. But nonetheless, I think when you do those clips, it sends them, 30 seconds or something, so maybe they'll catch it. Gotta get better at that. But supposedly they're pulling data, at all times, from the car anyway, so. But certainly the little button helps them find it sooner, or easier. Alright, so yeah, right as I'm ranting and raving about it, and we ran into that issue, I've had a lot of off-camera drives, and I'm not joking when I say it's doing way better. It's just, of course, as fate would have it, you turn the camera on and then it does something silly. Now that I think about it, though, I'll have to test this some more. So I have right now, let's see, autopilot. See, I have it in assertive mode. And I just realized that because typically I put it in average because I found with assertive, sometimes it's just more likely to do something a little silly. And I think that was probably an example of it. Like, it's in assertive, it wanted to just fly around that car, like while we were going through the light, and then sees it's yellow and doesn't know, to brake or go and stop after. Like, I don't know. It's seems like it's just not as refined when it's in assertive compared to average. So here's another example. We got to go left right up here. And so, you know, in the spirit of maybe, you know, it thought like this lane was going a tick faster, you know, it moved over, and that's what assertive is supposed to do, you know, is it, you know, it says it will make a lot of lane changes and do things like that to, you know, try and get you there faster and be a little more aggressive on things. But like, you know, what a waste to move over a lane to maybe pass a car. Whoa, that's scary. All right, I mean, handle the turn fine. I say it's scary because there was a car coming. But anyway, you know, tempted to go around for what when you're literally about to make a left and you're getting in the right lane. So again, I'll track that up to assertive, and then going back here just a few seconds. Oh, there's something in the street. I don't think it was going to see that. There was a tree branch there, so I was waiting to see if it was going to pick it up and go around it, but it was just going straight for it. So I'm not looking to have a piece of magnolia tree under the front of my car, because when I put it in this mode, so this is a little setup I have here, race mode. I just kind of set up this profile for fun, but in race mode, everything's dialed in to like the most aggressive everything. So I have the car, because this Mod S has air suspension, so I have it on the lowest setting at all times, so it basically locks it in at the lowest ride height. I have it set with the fastest, you know, speed over speed limit that I'm comfortable with. You know, by default, when you turn it on, I have it set for the tightest steering, the tightest suspension, the firmest handling. Like, so basically you kind of get the gist, like every single setting that you can set to make it, you know, like if you were going to put it on the track, is what I have under this race mode profile. So so back to that Magnolia plan. Yeah, I know my car's riding at its ultimate lowest ride height, so definitely not going to run over that stuff. But yeah, when we were taking that turn back there at the light, which was, you know, again, it was moving to the right lane, we needed to go left, we got back left, and then it made the left, and I said, whoa, that was a little scary. Just to kind of give you the context as to why there was a car coming at me, and it made the turn fine. It just, again, was a little more assertive than it would normally be. So that sounds obvious, but anyway, that's what that was. But it's all smooth sailing from here. So I've done this part of the run a lot on the camera, so I'm going to go ahead and I'll cut this off here, and hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye, everyone.